Hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much for joining me once again. My name is still Brian. This is still my channel. And today, we are still approaching the end of Life is Strange Double Exposure. Those of y'all who are watching might be watching it like a week after I release my last episode. That's just how my upload schedule goes. But I'm actually recording this like the day after, for one thing, because I couldn't wait to continue the story. And for another, because I know if I wait any longer than like a day or two, I'm going to forget everything that happened and have to pretty much refresh myself. So being efficient here, going to go ahead and get started. When last we left off, we started focusing very heavily on that sleazeball professor of ours, Lucas. We learned more about Safi's shape-shifting abilities and how she kind of manipulates people's minds to make them see what she wants them to see or something like that. Very useful power to have, even though she seems to kind of talk it down, slow play it. But we decided to use our combined powers and try to expose Lucas for being the plagiarist that he is. So basically, we ended up trying to usurp his seat at the kind of pat on the back, let me announce my movie deal slideshow that he had. And as we sort of assembled our forces to try to expose him, he was not the most happy about it. So he started calling people out, accusing them of, trying to hurt him for other reasons that aren't, equivalent to how terrible he is. And it ended with him asking to talk to Safi outside. We kind of ended off there because it just felt like a good cliffhanger, but it is a little bit nerve-wracking because he did bring a gun with him, and it may or may not have been the same gun that was used to kill Safi in that other timeline, so I am not entirely sure what we're going to find out there, but I know the one way to find out is by playing through it. So let's go ahead and get the game started once again. Should be picking up like mid-story here, roughly.
Lucas and Safi? That can't be good. Oh, I should let other Moses know how it went.
Moses know the good news. Okay, so did we look at our journal entry? I think we did, but I want to make sure that is the case. I think we did that to end the last episode. Yes, we did. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and tell Dead World Moses the good news, which will involve shifting to the other timeline. I don't know why. I guess we're letting him know that, his interference helped us out, but like, he has very little context of what we're actually trying to do in this timeline because it's not relevant to him.
What I would have given to see it. How is Safi?
Surprised or exhausted? We're all exhausted.
Exhausted, I'm sure. It took a lot of courage, what she did.
You should get back. She'll need you.
Us. She knows you're still here for her, too.
Okay, so that was meaningful. Now we're going to meet up with Living World Moses, who actually understands what's going on in the Living World. And he is right here. Very conveniently.
Whoa. That made my entire year.
Mine, too.
So that's what you two were planning this whole time.
Wait. Where's Safi?
Where's Safi? Safi wanted the truth, so I gave it to her. All of it. You don't even know what the fuck you just did, do you?
What was that about?
What's wrong?
My head, It was my book! I can't believe you!
I can do this!
You lied to me!
You lied to me!
You lied
to me!
You lied to me!
Safi, you lied to me.
You lied to me! You lied to me!
You lied to me! lied to me.
You lied to me.
Okay, that seems like a very, like, mass delusion, you know, jumping Frenchman of Maine type situation there. I am not entirely sure what just happened. Either they're, like, mad at Safi, or somebody else with powers. Not quite sure.
What has she done?
Like we said, her powers kind of work by, like, manipulating the minds, so maybe everyone is, like, realizing it.
Before it's too late.
Well, let's go ahead and actually run then, and not let the casual scroll. Let's speak to her. Okay, not speaking to her. Very helpful button. Thank you so much for that.
It's going to be okay.
Oh no, it's getting worse.
So is everyone, like, realizing what Safi did?
People's headaches are getting worse.
Yeah, people's headaches are getting worse. Well, let's admire this
In
sculpture.
this reality, Facebox Man kinda makes sense.
That is a nice sculpture.
That doesn't
What's going on?
make it okay.
Can you two hear me?
I guess not.
Get back, Mom!
Where are you? Fiction professor.
It's a long way down.
Nothing.
Is this?
Okay, there we go.
Safi, wait for me.
Of course she's on the ridge. This is where I kill her, isn't it? She is so gonna die.
Up there. I have to hurry.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry.
You ruined this
Casual
school.
jog is fine.
You did nothing. Only terrible choices. You won't even admit it. Spent my life shielding you
Is
from
there
harm.
anything here that's like
You have no
cool
idea.
things to check out?
What you did is unforgivable.
Almost there. Hold on.
Oh!
Please. I was trying to say you were trying to protect me. Say it one more time, I fucking dare you.
Safi's got the gun.
Safi, don't do
Stay
this.
back! Both of you.
Safi, listen to me. Something's happening to your powers.
And I
You're
know it's
losing
your
control.
power. It's supposed to
All
summon
this time
other
I've been trying to
very
get
close
justice, and she's the one who's been getting in the way. Not Gwen. My own fucking mother.
If somebody else might have powers, we know it's not just you now, Max.
It was you? You canceled our book deal?
The book was just her latest twisted fuckery. She's been doing this for years. Since I was a kid.
You deserve better than what I experienced.
Whoa. It's very, like, reminiscent of the storm that
Safi?
Max's powers caused in
Remember
the
what I
first
told
game.
you about Arcadia Bay?
Yeah.
About the
For
storm?
those of you who are maybe not
It's
familiar with
happening
what happened,
again.
it was basically this. Regret everything.
If we don't do something, the whole town's gonna be destroyed. And you don't want that on you. Trust me.
Max, she kept me from seeing my dad. And she made me think it was his idea. How fucked up is that? You don't understand. This world can be so cruel. How's this for cruel? The only time in my entire life that you were controlling me was when I wasn't even me! Habibti.
Oh my god.
Is she still controlling powers right now? Or... Okay, she's just like randomly.
Who the fuck do you think you are? I'm your mother. One day you will understand. Shut up! I've done everything for you. Shut up!
Rush Safi or talk Safi down? I don't... Rushing someone with a gun is usually not the best call.
Safi, show your mom you never needed her help. This isn't you, Safi.
It was me. Safia. This gun was the only choice I've ever really had.
What's happening to you? Oh my god!
Don't tell me rushing her was the right call here.
No! Help her! I failed. I didn't stop this.
Is this where we meet one time? Okay, something's going on here. Ooh, okay. Completed chapter 4. See what happens here. Could Max hurt Safi? Yeah, I knew Safi would be hurt by that, but like, again, I feel honesty is usually the best policy. You know Max could hurt Safi in the right circumstances. Goes herself. Alright, she's proud of herself. That's good. How to save living world Yasmin. Okay, so Safi appreciates your words but feels resigned to her fate. Okay, so I feel like if we had rushed her, she probably would have felt betrayed or something like that. We might have still saved Yasmin, but it would have been probably worse for Safi. That'd be my guess. Let's see here. Hellerton has moment of reflection. You don't need to reflect. Get out of here with that nonsense. To-do list. Max did not see the to-do list on the fridge in both timelines. I didn't know there was a fridge. Oh, well. Apparently most people did not notice the fridge. Safi is Lucas. Max approved of Safi's Lucas impersonation, or Max disliked Safi ruining Lucas's bond. Yeah, I feel like that's, again, the right call. I think the specific dialogue choice is like, the kid is innocent, which, I mean, it's true. And then, yeah, Safi as Amanda. That just seems like a fun, teasy thing to do. Yeah, being honest with Safi about her death, most people decided to do that. I'm glad I actually figured out how to finish that gingerbread house, because I cut out like 5 minutes of me stumbling around like a moron, and I ultimately was like, oh yeah, let's go ahead and ask Safi if I can borrow the chimney, as opposed to just, you know, cracking it off and running with it. About 50-50 on the touching the figurine. I think if you notice the figurine there, you're probably going to touch it. And then Max insulted Lucas during the chat with Dark Loretta, which, you know, I don't think that was specifically the dialogue option. You know, it just mentioned that, you know, about persistence, which is a good, you know, trait to have. It was then the game adding, oh yeah, you also don't need to be talented. Yeah, Max cheered during the roast. I figured that would be unpopular, but, I figured that probably it would be a more, like, cinematic thing to cheer and then have the secrets revealed. Max spoke with both Moseses and others after the roast, or Max only spoke with both Moseses. I guess I could have spoken with others, but, like, didn't tell me to. I was ready to, you know, find Safi and figure all this out, so whatever. And then, Krampus' moment of reflection. Again, who cares about reflection? That doesn't help anybody. Introspection? Nah. Okay, so I think we got one chapter left. Gonna go ahead and get it started. Decoherence.
It worked. I made it back to the night of.
Okay, so she must have like looked at the picture and decided to use her abilities to time travel into it, even if it didn't
Here, then
like make us do anything to like focus it like it did earlier in the game.
the Overlook.
Alright. So we're going to find her. I am her.
Which Safi will be there?
Which Safi?
The one that drank champagne with me out of a crappy mug?
So we don't know
Or
which
the one who
world we're
hurt
in
so
right
many
now.
people.
According
Even
to
herself.
the little like
I didn't
icon
want
on
any
top
of
the screen
this.
that we just saw.
I tried so hard to save her.
Fancy seeing you here.
You okay? Which Safi are you? Let's start with you're okay.
You're okay. You're
I don't
not
know who
Being
you
torn
are.
into pieces?
You're okay.
No, not anymore. Holy shit. You really did it. Weather's worse than I remember it.
Storm followed me.
So did I, apparently.
Okay, so she is
never
the
done
Safi
that
from the
before.
living timeline then.
I guess it's time.
Do you really want me?
Do you understand what you're asking
So
me
she's
to
asking
do?
me to kill her to
You've
stop the
already
storms.
done it, right? At this point, it's just recitation.
I told you I could hurt you.
I'm serious. This is too much.
Stop stalling, Max. You saw what happened. There wasn't any of me left. It was all Moses and Ben and Lucas and Gwen. It hurt so much. I hurt so many people. Help me fix it. Please.
Is the last act just, or like the last chapter of the game just gonna be me shooting her and then fade to black?
That's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo.
Okay, so that's the photo that we
Feels
found,
good.
you know, with Moses.
Final. Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
We also don't know
Or maybe
what
the
Lucas
world is cursed.
told her.
We just live in it.
Because he said I told her the
Safi,
truth, all of it,
That's
and
poetry and bullshit.
yeah, that's kind of gone by the wayside.
Yeah. I know.
You're so important to me, Safi.
God, you're such a cornball. Pull the trigger.
Okay. No! No! Fuck this!
I'm just waiting for it to give me that choice. Pull the trigger or save Safi. The gun's just gonna come back around at this point and smack her in the face.
I have no idea. Kinda making this up as I go. But I'm not gonna make another impossible choice between two shitty futures. Come on.
Okay, so we kind of vanished into the storm there, it looks like. Oh, and now we have 2 moons. Once again, it's like the overuse of powers is really like bringing dimensions onto each other or something. Not quite sure. Apologies if you're hearing there's some noise going on out of the apartment. I don't think you should be hearing that, but if you are, you know, blame the construction people.
Okay, so looks like I'm not dead.
Yeah, charging headfirst into a storm, maybe not the most wise decision.
I'm in the North Quad. Small victories, Max. It's so quiet for a storm. Like, oppressively quiet.
Safi? Safi!
Okay, so we're finding Safi again.
Anymore.
And we got a
Safi
journal
could be
entry
right
and
where she
a
was.
message from Mom and
I
Dad.
have to find her.
Let's see what they
Mom
are.
and Dad? Blackwell Academy? That was forever ago.
Oh yeah, Blackwell
what's
Academy
wrong with
is
my
the
phone?
first game.
Why can't I respond?
Okay, so there's some kind of like... Apparently the signal here is good enough to receive messages from 5 years ago or whatever. Let's go ahead and look at the journal entry. It's a long way down, isn't it? You make me sick. Safi, where are you? Please be okay. Not personal. You silence me. Girl flings herself from the overlook. Okay, very, like, disconnected and chaotic there. Which I guess is the intention.
Seems like
bench.
1,000 years ago, Moses and I
Okay,
sat
now
on
give
the
me the
bench.
chance to
Max?
contemplate or whatever the
Safi?
nonsense
Max?
terminology is.
I can hear you. But where?
Where are you?
Okay, so looking around.
What's going on?
Maybe I have to pulse? No.
Help me!
There? Somebody's there. Looks like maybe Diamond? Yeah, Diamond.
Max, thank God. I walked out of the snapping turtle, and then somehow I was here.
Do you know where we are? I'm not hallucinating. Let's do that. That sounds
You
sassy.
see all this too, don't you?
The eye of the storm? I see it. What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. But if things are weird now, they're only going to get weirder.
That's not comforting. I wish Moses was here. I hope he's okay.
Come on, let's get inside. This storm is as bad as it looks. Maybe Safi and Moses found shelter.
But it sounds like Safi
I'm
is
right
like
behind you.
almost underwater. I don't know if she's like phasing between timelines or something. Follow Diamond to the Fine Arts building. Well, I can't use... Oh, wait. There's my pulsing power. Yeah, no one here anyway, so... Let's go ahead and follow Diamond, which I guess this is the Fine Arts building.
I should go after
Yeah.
Diamond. The fab will
Oh,
be safe
okay,
under
so
the
it just
sand.
didn't let me do it when I
It's
was
closer.
pulsing, but this was... I was right about the building. It just didn't give me that option. Okay, so following Diamond. Hoping, like, Safi and Lucas are... Safi and Moses are there.
This definitely isn't the fab. And Diamond is definitely not here.
Thought we were going to the Fine Arts building, but we ended up on like the rooftop or overlook or whatever, where we were doing the astronomy at the start of the game. Message from Warren? Warren is
past the living in a dorm age. I'm past responding to Warren's texts, too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Warren is... Was he the love interest in the first game? Man, that is a real, like, blast from the past trying to make me dredge up these memories. So we got cigarettes. Let's look at these cigarettes, make sure we're not missing anything.
I'm 95% sure that's Safi's brand.
I
thought Moses had the world's horniest grandma mug that night.
That's true. That was the night Safi died originally, right?
That is a disquieting number of telescopes.
Alright, let's talk to Moses.
Hey, Moses?
Give me the Cliff Notes version of what we're actually here to see.
Any sign of Safi, or are you smoking? Let's talk about the relevant stuff.
Have you seen Safi tonight?
Why am I not at home wrapped up in a blanket burrito right now? So, should we be worried about this crazy asteroid hitting Earth?
Oh great, there's a crazy asteroid too.
You're not making any sense. Are you trying to tell me something?
Just trying to capture the perfect photo. The perfect photo. The perfect photo.
Which is also what Safi was talking about, right? Is that something we talked about earlier in the game too?
Alright, Max. You have 24 hours before...
Oh yeah, the foreshadowing. Of course. 24 hours before the world ends.
Max! Max, it's me, Moses.
Moses!
Alright, Max. You have 24 hours before the world ends. What would you do?
Okay.
I don't know. I guess I'd...
Watch a zombie movie or take a picture? I think I said take a picture when he asked me this question at the start of the game.
This feels right.
Alright.
But that's just Safi.
Oh,
I haven't double exposed a photo in a while, but if I superimposed two images of Moses on top of each other, maybe I could separate the Safi parts out of Moses.
Max, thank you.
What happened?
I don't know. It was like Safi had locked me in a kind of, I don't know, a sarcophagus. I was trapped, but still protected somehow. And I could hear Safi. I could hear you. Just outside of it,
Where is she? What did she say?
What did she say?
She was hurting, Max. That's all I could tell. Whatever you did, snapped me out of it.
Which I think is a very, like...
Or snapped her out of
me. Isn't that how Bruce Banner described being, like, locked while the Hulk had control of the body or something?
I'm sorry,
Safi? Safi?
You okay?
I think I know what I have to do.
Do you?
Bet.
Because I don't.
I'm coming with you.
No, stay here. The storm. I've been through something like it before. Reality gets unreliable. Better if you sit tight.
Yeah, there was a really weird, like, mechanic at the end of the first game that I didn't
Machine
particularly
Angel
enjoy.
Psychic Storm. Take care, Max.
See you on the, flip side.
that butterfly effect?
When a door closes, a window opens.
Okay, so probably gonna do another weird time warp thing here.
What?
Are we in the bathroom from the original game? I think we are.
This isn't Caledon.
Yeah.
This is Blackwell Academy. Chloe was shot here. I listened to it happen.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that?
And that was something that
What are you
Nathan
doing?
said
Chloe,
we were
come on,
talking
put
about.
that thing down. Don't ever
Oh,
tell
that's
me what
Nathan
to
and
do.
Chloe
I'm
from
so
the original
sick
game.
of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass. Would
Okay,
they?
this is
Get that
odd.
gun away from me, psycho!
No!
And that's okay, so that was the scene where Nathan shot Chloe in the original game.
Maybe Safi's right. Maybe we are cursed. Cursed to relive our worst moments over and over again. I had a chance to save Chloe from this bathroom, from Nathan's gun. But to do that, I had to let Arcadia Bay get destroyed in a storm. I couldn't do that. I rewound time. Gave her up to get shot a second time. Well, joke's on you, Storm. If you don't think I play out this moment in my head every day, then you don't really know me.
So find the source of the noise.
Where is that coming from?
Messages from Victoria and Kate. Alright. I know you're a broke hoe. Yeah. No artistic vision or
Oh,
taste.
Kate. You deserved better friends than the ones you were stuck with. Better than me.
I think Kate was the one that you saved from offing herself in like the first half of the game or something like that. Oh, okay, so we get some weird... Maybe it's this doll here? Kick it down! No. Okay, anybody else? Can I kick this one? It's probably gonna be the last one, right? It's really weird that you're going stall by stall here. Oh. Okay. Do another location shift.
Okay.
Is that the bowling alley we started in? Yeah, it's the bowling alley we started this game in. Man, that was so long ago.
Well, that's new.
Who's that? Lucas?
Lucas.
Yeah.
I have to get down there.
Alright, so we got a new message from Joyce I'll check out. Yeah, Max gotta come down to the diner, so that's more stuff from the first game.
I swear, any other day, a tree blossoming in a bowling alley would
Again,
be
Joyce
the
is
weirdest
Chloe's
shit I'd
mom,
seen
so this
that
is
day.
all like original Life is Strange
What are you
stuff.
looking for? Pretty deep birthday banner.
Well, let's go ahead. I might have to switch timelines here.
Okay, one neb is cute. Kinda. One.
Let's squeeze the mascot doll. That sounds fun and not at all creepy.
I told you this place was the portal to hell. Behold, a devil.
Oh yeah, the devil.
Jesus. Possessed dolls much?
Okay, continuing to look. Guessing the stairs
Still
are destroyed.
I'm not getting down this
Which
way.
means I'm gonna probably have to switch timelines and go downstairs that way and switch back again. Alright, so if that's our solution, it'll probably be even weirder. Dark room door, so that's at Max's house. Examine.
The door of Jefferson's bunker.
Oh, that dark
I
room,
can never
yeah.
forget it.
Okay, weird. Jefferson again being the creep teacher from the original game.
Jefferson's sick photos. One binder for each girl. Go fuck yourself, E. Never thought I'd hear that again.
Oh yeah, again, something that they told her early on. Bulletin board.
Never believe people who try to justify torturing women by calling it art. It can't be.
Don't tell me it's Jefferson.
Anything but that.
Oh yeah.
I can't.
So that's, I think, the chair that
I was
she was
18
strapped down in.
when Jefferson trapped me in that chair. I'm not 18 anymore. So this is what it's gonna take.
Alright, guess we're doing it.
Oh God, I can't move.
And now I gotta escape, really?
The second I saw you first.
So now it's the dudes from this game
I still hate them.
kind of occupying the image of the dudes from this game.
Oh, I can feel him looking at me through that.
Let's see here, rolling card.
I don't want to look at.
Okay, so I'm hitting Q and E as they come up.
I had so many dreams about this thing.
Alright. So just gradually hitting Q and E.
No.
Classic gameplay.
Never again.
Once is all you get.
And now we have a ladder that we can use to get down.
Time to
Yay!
get the hell out of here. Still here. Thank God.
Now presumably we'll have to
Still need to
flip
get to
timelines
Lucas.
again.
If not for Safi that day, that would be my headstone. And now I have to return the favor.
Let's look around. Ah, there's the timeline flipping area.
Yikes. What happened to you,
Oof.
Thomas?
Yeah, split in half. Alright, there you are, Lucas.
A forgotten.
Maya's memorial tree.
Oh, that's what he's looking
What the
at.
hell is it doing here?
In the dark. We labored. We gaze at each other. In the windowless box. It is flight or fight. Never forgive.
Lucas, it's me. It's Max.
But there are no bells, doors, or windows. Only his face. A mirror. And I feel
Save Lucas.
a forgotten hope.
Oh, presumably have to go double exposure with this one. Safi has probably like occupied him as well.
Smile, Lucas.
Alright, so I will take this
Maybe
photo,
double exposing the photo again?
and then
It
move
worked with
over
Moses.
here and take that photo.
Max. It's really you.
In the flesh.
I thought I was dreaming. Safi was there.
What the shit is this place?
Stay put, okay? It's dangerous out there.
Stay put. None of us knows what's going on right now.
I think that's all I can do for Lucas.
Miss Caulfield? Is that you?
Reggie, I'm so glad you're
We're finally
okay.
gonna solve the other layer of the puzzle box for Reggie.
Max, what the hell is happening?
I'm not sure. It has to do with time? A time vortex that manifests in a storm. Ugh.
Time vortex. Fuck, you're right. I remember Safi being shot, and I remember seeing her around campus.
Oh.
Just stay here, okay? I'm going to fix this.
Somehow. I'm not sure how I'm gonna fix it yet, but I will.
This is Safi. Isn't it? This is her pain. What we did to her.
Vin, I don't think Safi blames you for...
No. You're right. She doesn't. She was in my head back there, and she doesn't think about me at all. Two Safis in two universes, and neither of them cared if I live or die. You know, I was in love with her. Or I thought I was.
Maybe you should focus on what's in front of you.
Yeah. I should go make sure Reggie's okay.
He looks like he could use a hug.
Or something.
Don't half-ass it,
going to
man.
fix
Gotta give him a
this.
hug.
Trust me.
I do. I do trust you. Be careful, Max.
Alright, so it looks like at this point we're kind of flipping locales and gradually running into everybody. Is there anything else to kind of stumble across before I go? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get going. So now we are going to...
Out of the frying pan
bar.
and into the turtle, I guess.
Gonna talk to Amanda.
Thank God. Are you okay?
I don't know. Weird shit at the turtle is someone flipping the paintings or the bathroom key going missing, not this.
And Gwen, presumably.
Max, what is this storm? Why is Gwen out there, and why are you not also freaking out?
Look. Go get yourself some water or a beer. And I promise I'll explain soon. Or try to. I don't think Gwen entirely knows she's outside.
Oh. Yeah, she did look very oblivious.
Gotta find a way to get close enough.
A message
to take
from
Gwen's
Chloe
Chloe.
now.
God,
I
Chloe,
have no
I'm
idea
sorry
who
for
falls into
everything,
Aw.
but I'm...
Gotta find a way to take Gwen's photo, right? That's what she said? Alright, let's see if flipping timelines here does anything for us.
There's so much snow.
Yeah, that's what it does.
At least I can get outside now.
Anything else in here before I go? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Yeah, I guess that's part of the storm is like just clearing out distractions and stuff.
Thought I'd be used to this.
I'm forgetting this room. Is it like the dorm room? Oh, just a motel. Yeah, I was gonna say.
At least the motel is new.
And I got a message from myself now.
Jesus. My first journal entry from when I got accepted to Blackwell,
I got
July
into Blackwell
10th.
Academy. So this is presumably the motel she was staying in her years in
On tonight's
between the
motel
games.
mishaps, Max tries to make a grilled cheese. Accidentally commits arson.
Or it's even
Gunshot?
before the first game.
Just, like... Who put this here?
Alright, looking around.
Even if I were hungry, I'd rather just wait till I'm back in the snapping turtle to eat. Chloe's lockpicking set. Feels like her way of looking out for me. Wild that my baggage is such an on-the-nose metaphor. That's why Safi is the poet, not me.
This is art.
Ah, yes.
When you hear the buzzer,
The famous
look,
mountains
the art.
of Topeka, Kansas.
Kudos
It's
to you if
past
you've got that
time for me
reference.
to get a new one, but we've been through so much together. Just how I like them. Tall, shady, and not too bright. That can't be the right time.
Alright, have we looked at everything? The escape plan sign.
No escape, huh? Buddy, that's the story of my life.
Alright, I'm satisfied. Let's leave. Or maybe not.
Don't worry, Safi. I'm coming. Is this the same room?
Alright.
No. This is where I stayed in Santa Fe. Much as I could use a hot meal, I think I'll
So
stick
it's
with
a different
cold
hotel
cuts.
room, but it's also a hotel.
If Chloe could see me now, breaking into bowling alleys and whatnot.
So it's weird because it's a lot of the same
Convenience
like,
and
items and
sadness
stuff,
of my profession, of my entire life,
but she has
fitting
different
in a
comments.
single duffel bag. You didn't have to put on your red dress for me. The artist really captured the sleepy seaside vibe
Alright.
here. As far from Santa Fe as it gets. If you told me in high school the one constant in my life would be this tripod, I'd have guffawed.
Guffaw.
Just so you know, the more you say no escape, the more I'm going to try.
That's true. There's really only one way out, and it's by opening that door over and over again.
Hang
Okay.
on. Okay, wait. This is...
So same
Pretty
area.
sure this is that motel in Cleveland.
Let's look at what there is to look at.
But what if I like the way my
Gameplay.
scars define me? Huh, Doc? What if they give me character?
Okay. Look at the lockpick
You'd be
set.
proud of me, Chloe.
Chloe's.
The things I've learned, I'm proud of me.
Oh, is there anything here? No, nothing here. Look at the duffel bag.
Love having to only grab one thing if I'm leaving in a hurry, but what if I want to stay a while?
Well, technically she said, but what if I want to stay a while?
Damn, this painting actually feels like dreamland. I know how this is gonna sound, but that tripod taught me how to stand on my own 2 feet.
That's actually very funny.
Alright, Cleveland. After this shoot, I'm gonna nap till June. Maybe September.
Okay. Another hotel or motel room? Holiday Inn?
I'm so
It
tired.
looks like the room is getting like more and more two-dimensional from what we're seeing here. Let's lie down on the bed.
Maybe if I lie down for a few minutes, all of these rooms will stop spinning.
That's what beds are for. Okay, no, it doesn't give me anything to do other than leave. Oh well. Watch there be like a good ending if you lie down in bed for 15 minutes.
Nebula.
You got a good night's rest. Is it giving me the option to leave? Okay, thank you.
Oh, fuck.
Alright.
How do I get out of here if I can't even open this door? How do I get
So it's
out
like
of here
all
if I
painted
can't
at this
even
point.
open this door?
Push it. Push it. Chuck into it.
Let me out!
Max is just doing like the full NFL training camp cushion push.
Now that I've traveled to Purgatory and back.
Oh yeah, we were trying to figure out what's going on
finally
with
see
Gwen. I
what's going on
completely
with
forgot
Gwen.
about that. Alright, she'll probably be outside, right?
I'm back.
Jesus, Max. Warn a girl first.
Sorry.
You disappeared and I don't know where you went.
I'm okay. And I promise I'll explain everything. Later.
Alright, so Gwen is outside, I assume. Alright, what's up? I'll just snapshot you right off the bat, just in case.
Hang on, Gwen.
Safi just
It's
possessed
almost
you.
over.
Take photo, double expose it, and take photo again. Save, baby.
Max! Oh! Thank you! The tender Lord. They were all... Safi. They called me a fraud. A coward.
It's okay. I got you.
Amanda, you and Gwen stay here and take shelter.
Wait, what are you gonna do?
Safi's out there. Somewhere close.
Yeah, we're running out of supporting characters for her to possess.
She needs me. I need her.
Be safe, yeah?
When am I not?
Why do I always gotta fall for the weird ones?
So you're saying there's hope. Ah, there you are. Hug dance, yay!
Always forget you're so huggy.
Are you yourself or I thought I lost you was more cinematic.
I'm so fucking worried about you. When I couldn't see you anymore, I thought,
It got a little hairy. Thank you, Max.
don't thank me yet. We still have to find a way out of this place. Or this time.
Hey, I'm taking a minute.
Just chilling. Just be casual.
All of that
Was pretty fucked up. Yeah.
Who needs all the king's horses, all the king's men? I've got you to put me back together again.
I was pretty cool. I mean, I do it all the time.
I was pretty cool. I accept fun and gratitude.
Consider yourself fond.
Okay, you know, this is still a G or at least PG-13 rated channel. Let's stop the fawning on people.
Any chance of everybody just forgetting I tried to rip out their soul?
Everyone's been lucid or haven't erased history. Everyone's been lucid.
I don't think so. Everyone I've encountered seems lucid. And the timelines seem to be combining.
Great. Fantastic.
We'll deal with it.
They're merging into one.
Time travel. Alternate
Trying to like
universes,
imagine what the timeline is for this. Not getting very
scraping
far.
together the broken pieces of your unstable friends. What else can you do?
Nosebleeds, migraines. Make your breakfast. Let's go.
I can fry a mean egg.
Promises, promises. What?
You just seem...
Calm or sad? Sad. She does seem a little bit
like
sad.
You're about to make me cry.
In fairness, I've seen pet food commercials make you cry.
That's true. Sarah McLachlan, bring her on.
Here's the thing. I'm glad you were here too. You know.
Okay, so we got some Aurora Borealis, which is not... I mean, I haven't
just
been to
tore
Vermont, but I don't think it's
everybody
quite
apart
that far
into
north.
Tiny little pieces.
I'll forgive you or you didn't mean to. They'll forgive you. Let's be positive.
They'll forgive you.
Will they forgive me? Maybe I don't forgive them.
Look, I'm trying to be positive
Client
here. You
is
gotta go
dead.
with me.
Everybody I cared about still betrayed me. My mom will never be different. I think the best thing would be clean break. I don't belong here.
Don't say that.
I don't belong.
Of course you do.
After the wallet girl died, what did you do?
I ran away.
I shouldn't have. Well, you're not me. I shouldn't have.
But I shouldn't have. It was
You really
cowardly.
shouldn't have, Max.
I've wasted years of my life hating myself, knowing that if I'd only made better choices, I might have saved everybody.
Don't say that about yourself. You have it wrong. People like you and me, we don't belong at some B-tier liberal arts university with a bunch of washed-up bloggers ready to knife each other for tenure.
That's a sentence.
We're fucking divine.
Come on.
I'm serious. The shit that we can do, gods can do that stuff. Or monsters.
Ah, there's the delineation.
You can say whatever you want about the choices you made.
You're not a monster. Whether you think that makes you a
aren't
god,
monster.
that's up to you.
You're my friend.
I hurt people.
And I fixed it. We can fix it. Together.
Okay, so presumably gonna jump somewhere else where we're gonna fix this.
Of course.
Or presumably there will be, you know, put me in a moment where I have to,
That's
you
why
know,
you're
choose
so
between
confident.
saving her and saving everybody else or something.
It figures the only person I can rely on is me.
Safi, I don't...
Last piece of me, Max. It's in you.
Why isn't it hurting me like it hurt everyone else?
Maybe I trust you. Maybe it's more of your Magic Max bullshit.
Alright, Safi, gonna teach you how to double expose a picture.
I wish I didn't have to take it out. Is that weird?
It's not.
Safi.
You wanna be
This is
inside of
maybe
me, I
the
understand
least
that.
weird thing that's happened to me in days.
We should though, right? How we get out of here?
If I had to put money on it, yeah.
It's probably for the best. We don't want you to get an infection or anything.
See you on the other side.
Oh, I can do it myself. Wonderful. Oh, they're not even letting me do it. The most important picture, and Max is just like, I'll do it myself.
Safia. Oh my god. Yasmin!
Oh, we're back to... I guess we're back to the main
gonna
location.
Be okay, don't worry. Do you think you can get up? Can you... Safi, help me!
Clean break. Remember?
Maxine, don't let her go.
It's okay. Safi!
Oh, I thought Max was short for Maximus. She's your mother, you do belong... Don't guilt her.
You do have a place here. People need you.
I mean, you're gonna guilt her regardless, but...
I need you, Safi.
There's an easier retort to, she's your mother.
Safi?
I don't know her. I can be anyone, Max. I can be a cute girl at the bar. I can even be...
Safi, stop it!
Yeah, we know this. Safi, come on.
It's real? I wasn't hallucinating? What are you? And what did you do with my daughter?
Okay, Yasmin, you're not
You
helping
can make her forget
matters.
she saw that, right? Better yet, you could make me unshoot her. You have an instant undo button on life, Max. Why not use it?
That's not... I mean, we
If you
literally
think that's
just
how it
went
works,
through...
You don't know anything.
a whole
There's
weird,
always
phantasmagorical hellscape.
Always.
I feel like that's a pretty good indication about overuse of power.
You're right. Got a lot to learn. So teach me, Miss Caulfield.
What?
You said we could fix everything. Together.
Safi. I can't. I have my life. Everybody.
I'm going to find other people like us. People with powers. I spent my whole life thinking I was the only one. Knowing I could never tell anyone because they would look at me like that.
Imagine, like,
you.
every major storm was actually caused by someone with these types of powers.
You and me.
Global warming doesn't exist after all. Sorry, climate change.
And a shapeshifter. Imagine what we could do. And who cares if I'm a silly little girl whose mom needs to show her how the world works?
Dang.
Because now, it works however I want it to. Stay here. Keep your job, your life, whatever irresistible glory Caledon can offer you. But I have to know. When I come back, are you going to stay with me, Max? Are we in this together?
Are they gonna give me any more details about this?
Or is everything you said in the storm just words?
Like, I do want to back her up. Refuse or agree. This is probably one of the, like, the main decisions here, but I feel like I don't know. I still barely understand, like, the decision I'm making here, but I feel like if I'm not backing her up, she's going to, you know, go out of control with her powers, so I'm gonna agree.
Are you sure you need to leave?
There's nothing for me here. I mean, besides you. But you'll wait, right?
Be safe, Safi.
Okay, you still just shot your mother. Like, are we gonna get her medical assistance? What are we doing here? Still kind of just lying there in the snow? Okay. I'm assuming we got her to a hospital of some kind. Seemed like just a flesh wound. Okay, so a few days later now. Okay, let's see. I'm not even sure what's going on. So, Safi left, presumably on like a journey of self-discovery. I promised I'd be there for her, which is not a promise that I regret at the moment. Still waiting to see, like, where we are going with this. Okay. There's Lucas there. Still have not learned the whole truth from him, or whatever he was promising. Okay. You sure you want to do this? Yeah, I'm sure. Yes, I'm ready. Okay. Checking out the journal again. Oh. Let's see here. There's no other force in my world like Safi. I've already wandered the world alone. What if I had purpose this time? It was tempting, but I knew I couldn't go with her. After she left, everything blurred, nothing felt real. Time traveling is like that. It's real up until the point no one else but you can remember it. Then it's like a false memory or a lie. No one believes you, and no one understands quite like you do. But I didn't rewind time. What happened was real. I want to run from it. I want to go back and make 1,000 less mistakes. Fewer mistakes. But this is where I am. I can accept this. I think you'd be proud of me for that, wouldn't you? Alright, so again, kind of referring to Chloe, I guess.
No more lies. No more hiding.
Okay, so presumably it's gonna have something to do with some kind of
They're
reveal.
all waiting for me at the Snapping Turtle.
But I'm gonna go ahead and talk to Nathan first. Reggie first. I'm getting my generic white guys mixed up. Sorry about that. Oh, that's Loretta anyway. Getting my generic mixed up white people.
Hey there.
Where is Reggie, though?
Miss Caulfield. Sorry. I'm still kind of on edge. When the storm started, I followed Lucas to that rundown bowling alley.
Shit. You were there too?
Then everything stopped making sense.
I'm so sorry, Loretta. I had no idea. Trust me. It's over now.
So, do you also remember that there were like 2 of you? And now they're fighting for space in your head?
Well, it didn't work the same way for me. But that's because... Wait, are you asking on the record?
Not yet. I'm still doing research. Why? Do you know something?
A true crime story involving yourself. That would make a great TV show.
You wouldn't
Somebody
believe
should do
me
that.
even if I told you.
I'll text you when I'm ready to do interviews.
Great, thanks, Loretta. Keep following your passion projects. That's the abstract sculpture. Looking around, making sure. So this is the combined world now, according to our little icon at the top. So there's no dead or alive. It's just one timeline
remember that.
where Safi is living.
Glad to see you survived the storm, friend.
That's neat. I'm glad she made it.
Yeah?
Alright. The campus map. I don't think there's anything there. People here. Nope.
Do you still...
Moving around.
We've got to be
Any
silver linings about this
people
whole
I
thing.
can talk to.
Huh. Guess the Safi Memorial is no longer here.
Whenever was, true.
Or maybe never was.
Man, time travel is weird.
Working on your new book? Maybe you should switch to science fiction.
Max. Are you gonna tell me what the hell I went through? Or do I have to spend the next decade in therapy?
Probably both.
I don't really know how to explain what happened. But you should think of it as a second chance.
One step ahead of you. I'm working on my apology as we speak.
Okay, that's good.
What do you say? Give a guy some constructive feedback?
Of course. Let me see.
Give it to me.
It's a little rough, granted.
I hope the gracious hand of empathy backhands you into a ditch, Lucas.
Oof. Rumors swirling around me, social media stuff. I want to apologize for any hurt. Sincere regret under what circumstances people came into the world. Going forward, the potential of all royalties will be join an international organization dedicated to preventing death by suicide. Absolutely. Well, I like that much.
Do you actually mean any of this?
Does it matter?
Yeah,
I guess no one
definitely.
can say I stole it. Not that they won't try.
So, what's your next move?
I'm not sure. Focusing on Robbie. I'm hoping he'll give me a second chance.
That's a good call.
That's probably the smartest thing you've ever said.
It's not like I can stay at Caledon. This place has been poisoned against me.
Make amends.
Who's the victim now?
Still Maya. The victim is still Maya.
Well, goodbye, Lucas. Good luck.
Yeah. You too.
Alright. So I think that's all the people that there were here to talk to, right? I'm not missing anybody.
No, I was...
Bunch
How are you
of,
holding up,
you know,
Alexa?
extras that add nothing to the story. Alright, cool. Oh, what on earth? What's that in the background? Rooftop.
How strong does a storm have to be to rip off a roof?
That's pretty cool.
Maya's tree, where it belongs. And as big as in the bowling alley. Things are returning to normal. Ish.
Ish. And I think, yeah, it's over here.
Yasmin. I haven't heard from her since the day she came out of surgery.
So she did make it.
Hello?
Okay.
Hello, Maxine.
How's your shoulder? How's your mental health? How's your mental health? Why not?
How are you doing,
After all, Safi just,
mentally.
shot her and pieced out.
Not very well.
Yeah, I'd be a little bit upset.
Half of me will never forget what I saw. What Safia became. The other half of me had begun to accept her as dead.
Okay.
Yasmin,
So
what you
it's
saw
kind of
during
all
the storm.
incorporating memories from both timelines.
Not yet. If I try to understand, then there will be no room for my recovery. And I will recover. I have to find Safia.
Any news about your job? I heard the board,
I have been arguing with them. I made my mistakes, but these are offset by an excellent track record.
And did the board buy that?
They did not, no.
Oof.
I have been asked, forced to step down.
And now Vin is the president.
I love my daughter, Maxine, just like you. I am not a monster.
I haven't heard from Safi, if that's what you're trying to ask.
Oh. I had hoped. One moment. Excuse me. I'm apparently well past the appointed time to take my painkillers.
Until next time.
Okay, so Yasmin is okay if a little bit,
Jesus.
you know,
Campus
broken up.
cleanup is gonna be a bitch.
And now I should be able to go to the snapping turtle.
Here goes nothing.
Giving a speech on what on earth just happened. Okay, so going to the snapping turtle. Wonder who's gonna be there. It's gonna be like Amanda. It's gonna maybe be Reggie. Safi would be a surprise, but she could show. Let's see her. Gwen I haven't seen. She could be here. Oh yeah, Diamond, of course. And Vin and Vin and Reggie. Cool. Oh, and of course Moses.
Well,
Not a peep.
guess I'm not surprised. Would you come looking for us if you were her?
Yeah, Safi's
But
unpredictable,
it's not
maybe
me.
the truest thing
It's Safi.
anyone has said in this
Does
game so far.
anyone ever know what she'll do next? Does she?
Maybe we should go easy on her. Wait for her to pick up the pieces.
Alright, do I talk to them one at a time or do I give a
Meantime,
speech? Because I'd like to go hit on Amanda for a bit.
Take your time. I'll be here when you're done.
I want to check on how everyone's doing first.
Alright, let's check on everyone. Alright, let's save the best for last then. Talk to...
Max.
Oh, there you are, Diamond.
Sorry, You're gonna explain what happened, right?
Hey. Me okay?
What do you think it all means? Why you? Or Safi?
Still figuring it out.
I'm still trying to understand. I didn't know anyone else had powers until I met Safi.
That must have been a revelation.
You have no idea.
Yeah, it was a surprise.
How
Not
are
where I
we
expected
supposed
this game to go.
walk around knowing something like that could happen?
You already handle that. Every day. Anything could happen at any moment. You could be hit by a car. Struck by lightning.
You didn't have to
Is
add
this
that
your
last
pep
couple of
talk?
things. Come on. You accept the possibility of death every day. Don't worry about it. Let's see. Crosstalk post from Luke. So much crosstalk. I'm like, this is the social media thing, but doesn't seem especially, I guess, relevant. Not sure what to tell someone I just became really close to. Okay. Interesting. So let's go ahead and
You're
talk
the one
to
who's
these
been
two.
texting me for days. Hey, Max. Our Lady of the Storm.
Wow, let's not do that. How are you guys holding up?
Oh, my whole world has been rocked. You rocked my world.
That was a weird laugh.
I remember a bunch of things happening that I plan to repress until I have a spectacular nervous breakdown at age 40.
Lean on each other or try therapy? Lean on each other. That's cute.
At least you're in this together.
Yeah. I don't know what I would have done if I was there by myself.
For now, I just want to get through this election.
Oh, right. The Abraxas election. So you're not stepping down?
I'd ask how you know that. But at this point, Caulfield, if you grew another head, I wouldn't even blink.
One version of him decided to step down. The other
Yeah,
one
right
decided
on
he
that.
did not. So I guess when they merged, the one that did not ended up winning. Alright, new journal entry. Can't be that many left, surely. Well, I survived. Not only me, but everyone. Not like before. Something has been restored, but I don't want to jinx it by naming it. I don't know what they'll remember, or what scars, if any, they'll take from this. I've got more than enough myself. And Safi, who knows who she'll be when I see her again? Who knows who I'll be? But I do know I'll be looking forward to that day.
So...
It's cute. Alright, let's talk to Amanda.
So you're Super Max. Guess your secret identity's gone, huh?
I wanted to tell you.
But you couldn't. Just like with the Maya thing. Any more secrets, or do I finally get to know you now?
I can fry an egg.
I don't know. This isn't my first time seeing a storm like this. It's not super easy to explain.
It is pretty insane. You know, I remember rejecting you. And then you just found a version of me that still wanted you.
Yeah, I can imagine that'd be a weird feeling. Sure.
But kind of fucked up.
Where does that leave us? I'd understand if this changes
To be
things.
fair, you rejected me because I was, grieving
I
about
don't know
Safi's
if I can
death,
answer
and now
that
she's alive,
right now.
so...
All of this scares the shit out of me, honestly. If it weren't you, I don't know how down I would be to play Lois Lane. But it is you. And I like you.
Aww.
I think I need time to sort out my shit.
That's the most open-ended way to end the
Give me a
game,
little.
for sure.
And then who knows? Maybe you can win me back.
Challenge accepted.
Alright. Is that everybody?
That storm seems kind of evil, all I'm saying.
Look at the snapshot. Of course, a snapshot.
Do you
Of course, a
really
snapshot. I
think
think I
you-
talked to everybody. Oh, Gwen. Let's speak to her.
Some weather we're having, am I right?
Hope that wasn't the grand explanation you promised us.
Hey, isn't eloquence your job? I just take the photos.
I felt how much she hated me, Max. It was terrifying. And disappointing.
No one could have predicted this. This happened because of Yasmin. No one could have predicted. Let's not blame people.
Safi was
Even when
dealing
people
with a
very much
lot.
should be blamed.
You couldn't have known.
She needed someone she could trust. It should have been me.
Oh, is that
It's
the
in the
truth
past
that
now.
Lucas told her, that Yasmin was the one responsible for everything? I think it must have been.
I hope so. Oh, one more thing. That video footage of me, that was Safi, right?
It worked it out.
Yeah.
Fuck. That girl never does anything halfway. Neither do you, now that I think about it. Anyway, I talked to the committee that fired me. There's enough weird shit that's happened. I think I can argue my way back in.
Sweet.
I failed Safi. But there's other students here I can still support. I won't just let it go.
I'm glad to hear it.
Alright.
I think that's everyone. Okay, Moses. Let's give them the talk. Everyone's pretty shell-shocked.
Pretty surprised.
Yep.
How about you? Still excited to have double memories?
I can't be the only one. Seriously? Come on, it's fascinating.
Just imagining being put in that situation.
What if Safi really
It's a
does
weird
come
idea.
back? She did some terrible things, Max. And you basically gave her your seal of approval.
People can change. That's how we're operating
Not
here.
giving up on Safi. You shouldn't either.
Jeez, Max, nobody's writing her off. But I hate being scared of my best friend.
Hey. We're a team, right? I'll handle it with you.
You shouldn't just be scared of your best friend. You should be scared of both
No
of
more
us.
hiding or running away.
Do you think you'll ever go back to Arcadia Bay?
Yeah. One day.
Time for the talk. And this is where we cut to black.
I think it's time I explained a few things. It won't always make sense. And I'm not proud of every decision I made. But it's the truth. What's coming next is going to be difficult. For all of us. But we're going to get through it together. I promise. This time, I'm not going anywhere.
Aww. Max finally deciding not to run from her problems. That's so cool! Alright, yay! That was really good. And I figured it would probably be ending on kind of that hopeful note there. Wow. Alright, so that is decidedly different. Tempest Fugit, finished Life is Strange level exposure. Amazing. So let's see here. Very weird that they went with a doppelganger approach. I did not see that coming, but it makes a lot of sense with the double exposure idea. Same thing with, like, merging two timelines and suddenly having to deal with two memories. Very much kind of the same aesthetic there. Loved a lot of the, like, puzzle mechanics. You know, was hoping to get a little bit further with man, but that's okay. Definitely understand, like, keeping an open ending, you know, kind of an open ending so that, you know, you can imagine a future with these characters. And let's go ahead and, I don't even know if there's, like, any specific decisions that they say we must make. Well, let's see about, I don't know if we got kind of an epilogue here. Ooh, okay.
Shit.
What is going on with Diamond?
Shit.
We're gonna have to get you a blood transfusion.
Safi is back! Yay!
What the fuck are you doing here?
You remember me. That's flattering. I've seen nosebleeds like that before.
Oh, does she have
So you
powers
can run,
now?
or you can follow me and get some answers.
Diamond has powers now. She's assembling a team! I'm here to tell you about the Safi initiative. Ooh, that is very open. And Max Caulfield will return. Very, like, Marvel ending tag aesthetic here. Very fun. Alright, so clearly that's not the end of the story, but we were definitely, like, opening it up for a future game, which is good, because I know, like, Life is Strange has had some, like, other games in the series that don't focus on Max. I haven't watched any playthroughs or played through those myself, so I don't know if they connect at all. But let's have a look. So, accept or reject Safi. About 2/3 decided to agree with her, which led Safi to still believe in us, as opposed to presumably she would have just ditched us forever. Not entirely sure about that, but felt like the rational decision. Max did not comment on graffiti. I didn't even know there was a way to comment on the graffiti. Wow. Max did not find Loretta in the storm. That is my bad. I was looking around and... Oh, hang on. I did find Loretta in the storm, didn't I? Yeah, she went ahead and got support. At least I thought. Max looked at all the books. Doesn't need to look at all the books. Did not reflect. Veggie and Vin have reconciled. Yay! Apparently, kissing Vin would have done some setback from a couple of acts ago, so I'm glad. Max reminisced on Chloe's lockpick set. Vin plans to run again versus Vin dropped out of the race. I don't know if there's, like, a way to really influence that, but I'm curious about what that would have been. Loretta had a change of heart in how she reports stories or pursues stories as doggedly as ever. I'm glad, you know, having a bulldog reporter might make sense. Gwen will keep fighting the committee's decision. Again, not entirely sure about... a couple of these are, like, really weird and, like, I'm not entirely sure what decisions you make in the game that lead you to that. So, for example, Gwen fighting the committee's decision, you know, the board forcing Yasmin out, which apparently is a very common thing because 83% had that happen to him. I agree, not giving up on Safi. Like, the whole thing was not giving up on people. Like, I checked Lucas's apology, you know, gave Safi the chance to come back. You know, giving people the chance to redeem themselves. Alright. So, that is, I think, all decisions that are made. That is very interesting, but that is a good way to kind of end us off. I know it's a little bit of a longer episode than usual, but I figured taking care of all of Act 5 now would, you know, save me from doing, like, 15-minute video and then having a lot of space to fill later. Would have felt very incongruous with the rest of the series. But yeah, that was very fun. Love the world of Life is Strange. Love the characters. I'm glad that this was, like, my first series that I did on the channel. Like I said, I have a couple of, like, ideas in mind for, you know, other narrative-based games that I can play. I love, like, decision-making games like this, so it is very interesting to see kind of how you impact things. And I have a couple of other, like, games in mind that I could play. But as always, I want to, you know, open it up to y'all as well. If you have, you know, please go ahead and, you know, like, subscribe, check off all those boxes you gotta check off, and let me know what other games you want me to play. You know, if you stuck around with me all the way to this point, presumably you like the content I'm putting out. I love the chance to put out content for y'all as well, so that is you know, great like new element of my own life that I really appreciate having. If you have any other games you want me to play, let me know in the comments. Only way I'll know what you want me to do is if you stay informed, stay subscribed, and most importantly, you stay involved and stay cool. That is all for Life is Strange. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be back at some point with a new series. Might have some one-offs. Until then, Bye bye, everyone!